Welcome to Coffee and Conversions. I'm Guy Yalif, CEO at Intellimise, and today we're talking with Kristi Melani, Chief Marketing Officer at TeleSign. I've had the privilege of knowing Kristi for several years, watching her lead large B2B marketing organizations at Anaplan, Poly, and Plantronics before that. And today, we're going to have a cup of coffee and hear more about creating high-converting websites. Cheers, Kristi.
Yes,
welcome.
Cheers. Thank you so much. Been doing this almost 3 decades and really started to gravitate to all things digital, even before we were even calling it digital. And I really decided not only do I like digital, but I like all things marketing.
Roots in digital, I figure a lot of that activity here at TeleSign and in previous lives is pointing people to websites. Why is a high converting website important to your business today as you try to drive leads to a sales team?
Well, a high converting website is important because we know 67% of the journey is done in a digital ecosystem before they even engage with a company. Part of that digital journey is the website. And so if we lose you at the place that we own, right, that's our message. If we are not convincing you on our platform, that's our one shot, right? And so being able to engage them quickly, to answer the questions quickly, and then get them to the point to say, yes, I'm ready to talk to somebody.
The role the website has in this journey, so much of which is digital, brings clarity to everybody and helps focus all of the energy everyone has towards converting people in the right way on the website. Yeah. How are you and your team ensuring that visitors do convert in the ways you want to get them to engage with that content or get them to raise their hands to talk to sales or other ways on your website today?
I think part of that is going back to the defining the role of the website. Kind of in the current situation, a big role of the TeleSign website is to make sure that everybody knows who we are and what the brand is, because the key message, the who we are, what we do, and how we serve your business needs to be so clear. Like you can't ask somebody out on a date yet if they don't know who you are, they don't know your background. I mean, you could, but your chances might be a little bit low on them saying, yes, let's go out to dinner. I always say, put the call to action a lot. Not to that point of annoyance of, how about now? How about now? But making sure that you have at the top third, in the middle, contact us, whether it's a drift bot or some, other sort of, would you like to talk to us? I think all of those pieces give people an opportunity to engage in different ways.
What resources have you deployed or need or want to drive more conversions from your website?
AI, sometimes I'm very excited by it, but it also worries me sometimes, where it is the making sure that it's not a one size fits all. You can really customize those so you know that if somebody is looking at this type of page, we should ask these types of questions. When it's are you ready to talk to somebody? No, you should know by what I'm looking at that I'm not, quite ready yet. And then personalization. I really do think that, again, going back to the can't treat everybody the same. I'm looking at sort of our current, website is going to be, I think it's time to start, personalizing. We have 4 use cases. If you've already looked at one use case and you haven't actually closed, let's kind of keep showing you more, but not the same message, right? Kind of keeping it alive, if you will.
So what one piece of conversion optimization advice would you like to share with our community of conversion-obsessed marketers?
Look at your website like a virtual concierge. The minute somebody would walk in a store, it was, how can I help you today? Trying to figure out what the pain is that you're trying to solve. And then that journey becomes a little bit easier. But if you think in that way of asking questions where you can, giving people choices, right? that is where I think it's pretty key to remember it's a person who's coming to your website. So treat them as much as you can as a person using technology to try to personalize, engage, interact, and then sort of step back while they do interact, and then know sort of when to come back in.
Thank you for chatting with me today, Kristi. It was great to have you on this episode of Coffee and Conversions.
My pleasure. Yes. Cheers.